Hey guys, I'm just whispering because it's early in the morning, but I'm in the hallway, the stairwell of the hotel. There's like signatures of athletes all over the hotel because this is like, as I always mention, it's down the road from Red Bull. They actually have a Red Bull lunch special here for their employees that I guess at headquarters there aren't that many like restaurants and stuff. But as you can see, there's kind of like athletes and signatures all over the place from various types of, I don't even know who most of these athletes are just because, I guess I'm not really into sports that much like I was when I was younger, but all through here, a lot of triathlons. Jakob is a competitive triathlete, even though he's an older gentleman, but he's in good shape. Like he's in better shape than me. But here there's a very special, I guess if you're into triathlons, you would know this, but Patrick Lang, and this is the one that he won, I think, 2018. He won the Ironman using this bike, and like it's in the hallway, in the stairwell of the hotel. And so I get to see this every day, and there's a bike frame here, and here this is Jakob. You can see him here. But like I said, it's a very sports-centric hotel. And if you can see this, they have DVD movie rentals. I think that's very cool. So I'm just heading off into the breakfast area. And like I said here, like here's like On shoes, just kind of like on display right here. And maybe I'll just step outside for a second, just so you can see. Hopefully white balance will fix itself, but this is the outside view of the hotel. And as I always show, this is the outside here. So I'm going back in, but let's just go into the kitchen. This is like the first area when you first walk into. It's very homey. And then you go through these doors, and now you're in the buffet area here. And I love this buffet. Let's start from the far right. I like that of course they got pancakes and oatmeal, and they got like real maple syrup. You got all your different yogurts, and then you have all your little toppings. You have fresh fruit. This is my favorite, is the cheese. Your daily cheese selection. Everything is fresh. All your cold cuts of meat, locally sourced butter. Like you get a thick slab of butter. I'm usually the first one to cut into it, but I'm not the first. They got all your fresh jams over here. Then you got your hot stuff. You have 2 coffee machines, hot water. You have all your teas. This is always kind of threw me off, is you have like a hard liquor bar for breakfast. I mean, I guess the cups are kind of small, but hard liquor, and then you have all your breads and pastries and stuff like that. And then this is the nice part of the dining hall here. Really nice, modern. Let us begin. Click, click, click. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another vlog. It's Thursday. I've lost count of what vlog number this is, but this is the last full day here in Fuschl. Arrived here last Friday, had the weekend to do stuff, and then Monday to Thursday was all going to be shooting days. Yesterday was big, as you would have seen in my last vlog. I had 2 big shoots, and then finally had dinner with Stefan and Charlotte in Salzburg. And so today is gonna be kind of like a wrap-up day, but also talking about future projects. And so I look forward to that as well. I get to interview Ulrich, which I've never done, which is really odd. And we also talked about one of his passion projects, which is Illume, which used to be called the Red Bull Illume because they were the title sponsor. But Ulrich talks about why he basically took over with no title sponsor so he can have full autonomy over how Illume moves forward. I think it's called Illume Awards. And of course, Ulrich has lots of projects with Red Bull still, and he really appreciates all the support that they've given him over the years. But I'm gonna interview him because we had breakfast. It's weird how we're always fighting to spend time with each other. And I just thought, well, Ulrich, you just live up the street from the hotel. Why don't you just come join me for breakfast? Because usually breakfast is fun. I get to sit there for an hour. I have at least 2 plates, if not 3 plates of food. But I thought, like, if Ulrich just comes, it just automatically we would have an hour of just conversation. It was super productive. Ulrich has a lot of cool projects coming up for Zoom, for COOPH, for Illume, and I'm excited to be able to share it with you guys. I mean, it's such... Ulrich is awesome, so I'm really looking forward to interviewing him. A lot of the stuff that I talked with him, we can't talk about yet because the project hasn't been launched or activated. I think that's the marketing term. And that goes the same with when I hung out with Dr. Kaufman. He talked about a lot of stuff that I can't talk about, but I'm super excited. So let's get into Zoom headquarters. And oh yeah, this is the van I've been driving, or like at least yesterday. It was a little scary. I don't really drive EVs. This is the first EV that I drove solo. And so I barely knew how to like put it into drive. I just wasn't used to it. But anyways, let's get into the office and start my final full day here in Fuschel.
Morning, everybody.
Thank you for doing the pose for me.
You're welcome.
Supposed to be like this, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something
Hanging out with the
gimbal that
boys.
has like a bigger hot shoe.
Inside the office here. They're having a really serious, deep conversation about mounts. But we're ready to shoot soon.
Oh, we are mounting someone. That's weird.
You're mounting your camera. What are you
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
I know what you're talking
Shorts, Birkenstock, man.
about. Birkenstock. What is important to know is that Take is just coming back from his last nap, from his recent nap.
Exactly. Taki is always taking a nap. He's like a baby.
Turn around, let me see your shirt. Look at that, F1. I like it. Laszlo? Are you still hungry?
Yeah, hungry from Hungary. It's really nice that we can actually wear F1 kind of shirts over here, because in corporate environments you probably could not do that. So at least you get the freedom to wear whatever you want here.
All right, we're about to shoot a video with Ulrich. I can't believe 4 years of visiting. Tons of cool conversations with Ulrich, but I've never shot a video with him. And so this is the most nervous I am. How's it going, Christian? The most nervous I am, but it's the most exciting. But we do have our hair, makeup, and design. You have Theresa. Theresa,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good, thank you.
Thank you for always helping me with my strap.
Yeah,
So she's
of
my
course.
collaborator with the strap. We picked the colors, the design, the lengths, all that stuff. I'm working on V2.
Yeah.
And my
thank
hat,
you.
right?
And the hat.
Yeah, working on the hat, but she's also going to dress Ulrich because I think he's wearing Patagonia, and I think that's off-brand. But I've gone neutral. I'll admit, this is Uniqlo. It's just neutral.
Yeah.
And we want Ulrich to be neutral, so probably picking one of the basics,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
plain.
Plain, because
Match, yeah.
we're in a very loud room. In a good way, lots of bright colors. You'll see it in the video, and so we need someone like Theresa. What was your background again?
I did fashion school.
There you go.
Yeah.
Clearly, that's why I look so good.
Master. Yeah.
And
but
so-
it's you as well.
Thanks,
Can
man.
you do how can you do wrong?
Okay, so we're gonna dress Ulrich,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna shoot the video. But thanks for everything.
Thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
All right.
I fell in love with photography at the age of 10 years old. I got a Rollei 35, and I went out to shoot into the landscape and did, like black and white photography. And eventually, this really was something that became a really true passion for the rest of my life. That's one passion. It still is, massive, huge passion. And the other one is basically, I'm an Austrian, I live here in the mountains, and then I fell in love with flying. And like at the age of 15, I started hang gliding. And then eventually, even at the age of 16 years, I connected photography with hang gliding. So I was like starting to mount cameras on the hang gliders, shoot with a remote control back at the time where there was no GoPro around, nothing. So it was like with a air pressure tube, so very odd. But I started to create these images about aerial shootings, and then like with the hang gliding, which was big for me. Like I started to do aerobatics. Very few people do that. It's a bit strange and a little bit scary as well. But eventually, like I got really into this two areas of passion: the photography and the hang gliding aerobatics. I went to the US when I finished high school. I went to the US, lived there for a year in VW van, so van life at an early stage in a 1969 VW van, and developed my skills both on photography and aerobatics as well.
All right, I just finished my interview of Ulrich, and you gotta check out my YouTube channel to watch it. But Ulrich, thank you so much. And
thank you.
What's happening here? This is a Juan strap. He's not using mine. Either way, mine and Juan straps are sold out.
It's also nice.
I'm working on my V2. Is
Yeah.
Juan secretly working on his V2?
There's something coming.
Okay, all right. So stay tuned for V2 of both our limited edition straps, but there also are other cool collabs coming up. All right, I'm with the boys here in the media department.
Boys are back in town.
How's it going?
The boys are back in town.
And
One boy is leaving the town soon.
yes, that's me. Are you gonna miss me?
Always.
No, but we're in the car for 2 hours
That's
tomorrow.
true. So I'm not missing you today.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm off to Munich tomorrow, so I'm gonna catch a ride so that I can bug. I should keep Christian awake, but now I have a meeting upstairs with Dianna in social media, so I'm gonna be going upstairs and I see Max talking to the team. I just love this building. It's like a maze. So ground floor. Actually, there's a basement, main floor. This is the second floor right here, and you can see across there. There's the hotel way in the background over there. And now go up another floor, and there's all these cacti everywhere, and also cool props. Like it's like a wooden surfboard, and then here's a cacti. And what's happening here? And then got like surfboards over here, and oh look, something to do with Eurobashi here. And look, they have like, I don't know what this is. What is this? Or some kind of fire extinguisher. Both all this cool stuff here, but there's some kind of Eurobashi thing in the back there. But let's make my way upstairs to social media department. Upstairs. And even this is a cool space. It's like a pinball machine. It looks like over here. And I think on the other side is like a secret way into Ulrich's office over there. But I think I see my cool Ukrainian friend sitting over here. Hey Dianna, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing good. We have a meeting now. All right. All right, camera off, meeting. All right, we are outside on our last shoot of the week, I think. And I'm here again with Laszlo. Say hi.
Hi.
What are we doing here?
We are shooting the last two pieces of content. It's basically one of them is Take explaining his photography essentials, all of the equipment that he could not live without, like one of those GQ episodes, if you know that. And the second one is just this or that, like he has to choose between I don't even know how to explain it.
Let's not give it away.
Yeah, let's not give it away. Let's keep it a secret.
Our shoot is done. Laszlo, let me just grab this microphone here. Laszlo, you were saying, how many videos do you think?
So how many videos we did in these 4 days? We did like 8 or 9 videos, but keep in mind that half of them are like pretty big projects because they are YouTube videos, and those require a lot of editing, a lot of color grading, a lot of like back and forth with Take and also the internal team here. So that was actually a lot of work that we did over there.
Did you have fun?
Yes, of course, I had a lot of fun. What about you?
Always. I need those 360 cameras. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Always has fun. I have fun working with you guys. And what projects do you think we should do? If Ulrich says, Take, you can go anywhere in the world with Laszlo and Christian, where would you want to go and what do you want to shoot?
Actually, there was a pretty funny story just recently because we are going to have a shoot in Vienna, and I misunderstood what the team said, and I thought that we were going to Indiana, but they said in Vienna. So, and we actually figured out that it would be pretty cool to go to the US. Maybe not Indianapolis, but somewhere else. Maybe Hawaii, because I've never been. I've never actually been to the US in its entirety, so it would be pretty cool to visit the US once.
You need a passport to go there. You know that, right?
Yeah, I don't have a passport, actually.
Okay, so anywhere where you don't need a passport, where would you like to go? And remember, this is with me.
Yeah. Well, I can only travel inside the EU, so probably, I think Spain. Spain would be pretty cool.
And why would it be cool with me, though? Don't think about you, man. With
Yeah.
me.
It would be pretty cool with you and the team, of course.
Okay, what will we do?
We're gonna do some street photography because we always talk about it, but we have actually never done it with you. You know.
All right, buddy. Thanks for all your work.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks.
and we still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah. Definitely me for sure.
But the video's gonna look amazing. I think the skateboarding video is gonna be the most dynamic.
Yeah, for sure, because it was really something I've never done before, and I was actually surprised to see how amazing it is. You know, when you just rock up to the skateboard park and really it just turns out so great. But you didn't expect it. That's the magic.
Yeah, and also, didn't you find that the skaters are chill?
Yeah, they are.
They never yelled at us for being in like on the ground. A lot of them couldn't do stuff. There's drones flying through.
Yeah.
There's kids on scooters. What do you call them?
Scooters.
Scooters. Kids on scooters. I had a good time.
Yeah, we definitely had a good time, and it's pretty surprising because, you know, from the outside it may actually look like it's not the super friendly group, but as you get close, of course, they are pretty chill.
Wait a second. Who is this guy here? I just asked. I don't even have the microphone set up here. Let me just turn this on here. But I asked Laszlo a question, and I'm gonna ask you the same question. But let's just get this going here. The microphone doesn't start up right away either. Yes. So maybe we'll ditch Laszlo. No. We'll have Laszlo. I asked Laszlo if Ulrich said, Take, we have budget to go anywhere in the world to shoot some videos. I asked him, where do you want to go? But I know he doesn't have a passport. He wanted to go to Indiana or anywhere in the United States. But for you, if us three could go anywhere in the world to shoot some content, where would we go and what content would you like to produce?
I guess you would like me to say Hong Kong and
No. Hey. I'm going to Hong Kong in a month. So I'm not going to be selfish. I'm already going there. I'm talking about us three. So it's like, what could us three do?
what should the goal be? Our goal, like, do we want to have an adventure? I'd like to go to Mongolia or Yemen.
Oh, inner Mongolia.
High mountains. What I really would like to do once, I would really like to shoot the horse riding. How are they called? These eagle hunters. That would be so amazing. Would be a great project. That's my goal for the future.
Eagle hunters in Inner Mongolia, and then we'll have we'll have like yak milk or whatever milk they have. Horse milk. I think they actually have horse milk in Mongolia.
Yeah, they are the best horse riders in the world. Horse milk, simple breadish kind of bread.
And they sleep in cool tents.
Jurten, like in German, it's called. I think in English, yurts.
Jurten.
Jurten.
And we can swim in lakes.
Turkeys, lakes, greenish. Oh, it's amazing. It's just amazing. You need to check out Mongolian landscapes. It's beautiful.
And also tomorrow morning we have a ride into Munich.
Munich, road trip to Munich with Take.
You better drop me off at least at some train station. Not on the side of the highway.
Yeah, I'll drop you off and then you're gonna search for a train station.
No. You gotta near. Okay. Anyways, we'll discuss this tomorrow. All right. Hey guys, look at this sunset. This is my last full day. It's a Thursday here in Fuschel. And tomorrow I start heading back to Vancouver via Munich in Germany. And so here at the private waterfront here from Hotel Jakob. And I'm sure this place is, as I always say, I'm sure it's bustling in the summer because, I mean, there are a lot of public areas like waterfront, but not all of it is. I mean, look at this right here. Look how beautiful that is. In fact, I'm gonna just put this down here. Let me just, actually, no, I'm gonna just, hey guys. So I have my SL2 here in the 21 Summilux. I'm gonna just quickly just focus to infinity, stop down to maybe F4, and then just take a straight on shot. I mean, wow, this is beautiful. We actually just shoot a video on landscape photography, so, but I thought I would finish off. I don't know if this is gonna be like the last part of my vlog for today or just have this as a separate piece, but I'm just getting as much content as I can while I'm here and not worry about you know, how I'm gonna piece it all together. I did post my first 3 vlogs like in a row, but then I had so many things happening every day, shooting every day, and then having different meetings. I met Dr. Kaufman in his family office, and I had dinner with his daughter Charlotte and her husband Stefan, who they both have roles in the company, but man alive, let me just look at that. It's hard to tell from this distance, but up in the mountains, just the tip of the mountains, you can actually see the sun kind of poking through. And so I'm just gonna make my way to the dock here, and I'm backlit, so maybe this is not the best angle. Maybe I'll just show you the front view here as I walk over to the dock. And so tomorrow I'm leaving at 6 a.m. I will be recording. I'll be with Christian. He has some auditions or something, scouting for some models or something like that in Munich. So he's gonna drive from Fuschel to Munich, walk out to the waterfront, and here we are. Look at this view right here. And as I mean, you'll hear me taking photos here. I apologize, but it just looks great. And the water is still like super clear. Look down here, like you can see right down, and you can see fish all the time. There's a lot of fish in this lake that gets served in the various restaurants in and around Fuschel. And so, very clean lake. Here we go. So now you can see the sunset on my face here. It is kind of raining a little bit, so I brought an umbrella, but I thought I would come down here, enjoy the last few minutes of golden hour as it moves into blue hour. And then I gotta go back, pack, have a final dinner / coffee with Ulrich. I shot a full-length 30-minute interview with Ulrich today, and I realized that I never interviewed him in full. Like we've had long, deep conversations over the years, but I never had it on camera. So you get a snippet of what it's like when myself and Ulrich are together, but it was a really good time. And so let me just enjoy this. I will start shooting tomorrow, and then when I get back to Vancouver, I'll try to post all of these consecutively so that you can enjoy and see what I did all week. But I really appreciate Ulrich inviting me here and spending time with his team, be able to create some content together, and you can enjoy that both on my YouTube channel as well as theirs. So that's it. I'm gonna enjoy this. We're gonna let nature basically finish off this vlog today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.